Hi everyone, welcome to Straight from the Divine Tarot. We're Friday, July 11th, 2025. We're here to do a collective read. As you know, it's a timeless read. I don't use the signs, I don't use the genders because it's all energy anyway. So if you need to switch the genders of the roles around throughout the read, go right ahead. That's not a problem. Remember, it's a general collective read, so please use your higher wisdom and discernment. Only take what applies, toss the rest, and don't try to make things fit if it doesn't. I'll bring out the tarot cards. I'll give you the description of the cards as well as what I'm picking up intuitively. You know your story best. It could be all the cards, some one end or none, and then we bring it together at the end. Thank you for being here. Thank you for all your love and support. You guys are wonderful. You really are. Hopefully you're having a great day. It's a good day. It's a hot day. It was a little overcast off and on, but all in all, it's a good day. Hopefully it's good for you over there. Hopefully you're going to have a great weekend too. Let's see what Spirit wants to talk about. I'm a little bit out of breath right now. Whoa. Okay. I'm doing too much today. Oh, I got a lot done. It's a good feeling though, right? So let's see where we're going to go with this. Spirit guides, guardian angels, ancestors of the white light. What's the message for the collective at this hour? What would you like to discuss with the collective, please? What is the message? So, thief. Stop, thief. Robbed, lost, theft, physical or emotional. Overarching energy. I hate thieves. Well, hate's a big, strong word, but I hate the sin, not the sinner. I don't like these. I don't like liars. They interchange, right? Going hand in hand. Can't trust nobody. That's a thief or a liar. Bad karma. They're getting karma. Underlying energy. Oh dear. It's over. It's a skull. Skull indicate death. Somebody's always partying. They caught a case. Big waste of time here. Stuck. No changes. Unlimited. Marrying for money. So they go where the money is, the clout is, the opportunities. You got a bad reputation. Or this is what they said about you. To steal some money from you or an opportunity or a person, okay? Something to do with an obsessive lover. They claimed you were. Maybe they thought. I'm really picking up for some of you. Somebody said this about you. Try to paint a really dark picture of you. That was maybe about them. There's an offer, so they can get an offer maybe. Somebody made an offer to stalk you. Watching it obsessed. This is a happiness hater. They know they ain't shit. They're clout hungry. Says anything, does anything, makes shit up, and very dramatic, very fake person. They could be cyberbullying you right now. They're feeling haunted by what they've done, memories, flashback, trauma, side effects. There's photo proof of something they've done here. They're creeping, or they're trying to get proof of something, maybe to catch you off guard in a situation that's drummed up by them or somebody else to make the narrative fit. You dodged major bullets, or they're trying to dodge bullets right now. You've got screenshots of something, or somebody else does. You're a queen or king rising, and this is really doing their head in. King or queen, keep rising, and you're unbothered. And this is played out. This is doing them in, because now everybody knows they're a fucking liar, they're a thief. Let them drown. Broken mirror. Okay, thank you, Spirit. Thief, where are we going with this? These people really got to get a life. Go sit down and fucking heal. I was walking today, and this older gentleman in a scooter was behind me. And there's plenty of room on the sidewalk. I was right on the right-hand edge of the sidewalk. And he's screaming at me to move over, move over. Just miserable fuck. Anyhow, you know, you're fucking rude. That's what I said to him. And it just hit me right then and there. I guess Spirit told me, right? This is a type of person that went out and partied their whole fucking life, wasted their whole fucking life, thought they were all that in a bag of chips, didn't do anything, solid in their life. It was always just fucking temporary bullshit for the instant fun. And now they're old, their body's given out, they're probably an alcoholic. And I even picked up DV with their spouse or their partners, maybe even kids. Just a miserable person. They wasted their life, wasted their health, their relationships, their money. They're miserable now. They're alone. And then he goes, pulls off, you know. I'm walking. I'm thinking about all of this. And I'm feeling it. This is the type of person I'm getting off his energy. And then right afterwards, this guy walks past me. And he turns, like he's in front of me, but he turns his head and he nods. And he goes, right on. That's what he said to me. Right on. So that was just confirmation. Just told me, yeah, I judged this person right. I'm not judging him, but that's the energy I got from him. He's just miserable because he wasted his whole fucking life on stupid things. And that's everybody's problem. He wants to be miserable with everyone. He thinks he owns the sidewalk. Get that girl off the sidewalk. I'm in a fucking scooter. Can't you see? So somebody's living a double life. Liar, deception, in another relationship. Could be a cosmetician, you or somebody else. Very secretive, sneaky, mysterious, hiding information. Somebody's hurting, crying, depressed, pain, and sorrow. And need a guidance. Faith, healing, intuition, and dreams. So they might be seeing you in dreams, or I don't know, maybe they're feeling haunted, but maybe they're turning to faith. Maybe they want to heal. Or this is you. They caused you a lot of hurt and a lot of pain. You've healed. You used your intuition. You got downloads in your dreams, and you healed. So there's something to do with pictures. Regrets, reminiscing, and missing you. They're hitting rock bottom. Of course they are. Karma, jail, legal issues, life falling apart. No, of course. They're very envious. They wanted the spotlight, right? Well, you got it there. Now you're in the spotlight, bozo. Limelight, audience, self-absorbed. They wanted all the attention. Look at me, instant gratification. Like I said about this older gentleman in his scooter. Now they're regretting, right? Oh, I partied it up and wrecked my life and wrecked all my jobs and burned all my bridges and got nothing to show for it. I can't say that, Spirit. Wow. Now this is your ex. Unfaithful, love triangle. Ex in question, love affair. So maybe their third party is now having a third party. I don't know. Seems like they like to sleep around, get around, right? Love affair, secrecy, third party hooking up, and STDs. Again, STDs. So somebody's got an STD. Again, intimacy, passion, coming into union, chemistry, and missing you. Maybe they want to pawn off their STD on you. Maybe blame you. I don't know. So somebody's in avoidance, or this is Spirit telling you, just avoid this person. In hiding, feeling guilty, no communication. They're snooping on you. Drive-by, stalking, social media, psychic tarot readings. Maybe they're getting tarot readings on you or listening to tarot. Definitely stalking you one way or another. They're very childish. Or this could be this other person they're with. They're very childish, immature, argumentative, and playing the victim. Oh, dear. Now they're the victim. Boo-hoo. Now they're the victim. Sorry. Not sorry. Your choice. You hurt others. What do you think is going to happen at the end of the day? You're going to get away with it? Nah, you're not. It's going to come back, but worse. And it's going to come back for everybody to see, but worse. And it'll be perfect. It'll be a comeuppance. It'll be the greatest payback from God ever. Okay, that's what I noticed with karma. You definitely know when you're getting hit by karma. You know why you're getting hit. And you know what I mean? You can't refute it. And for me, myself, I knew why I was getting hit. I knew what I did, what I was guilty of. You can't mistake it. Thief, double life. I want it all. I want it all. Release expectations. Let go of expectations and allow things to unfold naturally. And that's what you're doing, I hope. You don't have to do anything. Just let God take care of it. This is karma. This is the universe. Whether they believe in God or not, I don't give a shit. This is coming right back on them. Okay? It's a law. It's the law of the universe. You fuck up, it's coming back on you. Unexpected revelations. Oh dear, I didn't know. A shocking revelation will change your perspective. Oh yeah, they're finding out. They effed around, they found out. Okay? Path unknown. The path ahead in this relationship is uncertain and yet hopeful. So they're hoping they can come doubling back towards you. Oh, you'll kiss my boo-boos better. You'll make it all better like you always do, and I can go and fuck off, tell everybody you're a fucking this and that, and, steal from you and cheat on you and laugh at you. And past life echoes. It's a past life soul tie. This needs to be ended, okay? Some connections or feelings feel like echoes from a past life, and that's exactly what it is. This happened in a past life as a labyrinth. It just got more and more complicated the longer you guys went. You found your way out of this maze. They're stuck in the middle. Or you found your way to the light, and that's what guided you out of this. You might have to do a cord cutting. Definitely cut ties. I think you already have. They have ulterior motives here, okay? Someone may be getting close to you with hidden intentions. They're testing their limits. So they could have gotten somebody to come to talk to you, maybe, friend you up online or something, or they're trying. They're testing their limits. Time is almost up for this person. Someone is testing the limits of examining how you react under pressure. They're putting their feelers out. See if you're still angry, possibly. They want to know if you're still angry, if you're going to take it out on them, if they're going to get an earful. They have attachment issues. Issues of attachment, either excessive or fearful, may arise. Well, it's just too bad. You know, it's up to you. You want to live your life in fear? Go right ahead, but you're taking away joy, taking away room for joy, right? If you're fearing all kinds of things around you, what could happen? You're living in anxiety. You're not really living. What's meant to happen, if you're meant to go at a certain time, which we all are, you cannot bargain it. You can't stop it. You can't postpone it. It is what it is. We go at when we go. Do you understand what I'm saying? If certain things are meant to happen, like a breakup, it's meant to be. You could try to stall it all you want, but you're going to be more miserable. It's easier to face the truth, radically accept what is true, and then try to heal from then on. The quicker you start healing, the quicker you feel better, and the quicker you get on path where you do belong. Thief, double life, release expectation. You've ascended here. Pardon me. Level up, promotion, and progress. You're leveling up. You're in the progress of leveling up. You might be getting a promotion. Congratulations. Congratulations either way. You're leveling up in your work. Wow. Labor, earning money, and livelihood. So something's going to go really well, or it is going really well for you. Maybe that's why they want to double back. Oh, they're doing really well. Let me get some. They're feeling tormented here. Anxiety, bondage, depression, and troubled by you leveling up and doing well. Can you believe that? Some people are mad at you for breathing and being alive. Some people are mad at you for being you. As if you can help that. Some people are mad at you for being able to provide for yourself, being able to work and pay your bills. That's normal, though. But they're mad at you for doing this. Some people are mad at you for healing over heartbreak and not pining over them. Like, give me a fucking break. Yeah, you used your intuition. They're torment because your intuition was right and it's guided you throughout. Sixth sense, intuition, subconscious. They want to make it look like they're meeting by chance here. They want to accidentally bump into you. Meet by chance, love at first sight, and crush. Pardon me. Or this could be somebody they sent your way, and you knew it right away. Yeah, somebody's greedy. Laziness, obsession, cruelty, and stupid. They're a clown. Performance, camouflage, laugh at, and revenge. It's cool down period. Oh yeah. Calm, pause, and solidification. They're going to have to cool their jets. You're not interested. I don't think you'll ever be interested ever again. I mean, depending on how many lifetimes you dance with this person, the only reason why you were attracted to them or even looked at them twice is because you had that connection from the past, okay? Good or bad? Unfortunately, it was bad. And this was part of your lessons that you've agreed to take on from the other side with this person. On a higher level, they're doing their job, or they did their job, right? They were contracted to be this karmic soul tie to teach you a lesson. So, congratulations, they did their job. Now it's time to end it. So, thief, double life, release expectation, ascending. Maybe you're going through an ascension period, and that could be physical, emotional, mental, okay? It's not easy sometimes. Sometimes it is. But it'll come across like you feel fluey, you're sore, your back hurts, you get headaches, you're ringing in your ears. By all means, if you're concerned about your health, go see your doctor. But if the doctor can't find anything, suffice it to say you're probably ascending, okay? It's just ascension symptoms. What's the message, please, Spirit? Thank you. Nine of Wands. Somebody may be wanting to write you a letter. I don't know. Somebody could be a writer. You overcame, you persevered, you put up some boundaries. Or if you haven't put up your boundaries, please. Somebody's very defensive right now. Paranoid, possibly. You blocked them off. Blocked off messaging. They can't message you or somebody else. Overarching energy. Yeah, somebody's losing their home, their twin. I don't think it's a twin. Somebody's unstable right now. Non-committal. Party's over. Divorce, separation, losing a home, business, or stability. No redemption. They're heartbroken. So maybe they were paying their bills off of you and other people. You know what I'm saying? They're heartbroken. Third party interference. They're under divine judgment. This is awareness. Somebody needs to take accountability for their actions. Or this is the third party's heartbroken. They broke up. They have no place to stay. There's some sort of third party, okay? They attracted what they are. And now they want a second chance with you. Their hearts are being weighed, by the way, okay? Yeah, there's a lot of secrecy here. You're not talking to them. You're highly intuitive and psychic. You could be a reader, or they're watching readings. Yeah, they're watching you work. Secretly working. You have success here. You put the work in. You mastered your emotions. That's why you're not going to say anything. You observe, but you don't say much. You instinctively know. It's a deep knowing. You put the work in. You're not afraid, okay? You're doing what you're supposed to be doing. You're very successful here. Diligent, working diligently, mastering your emotions, your craft. Not paying attention to anybody else. But they're watching you work, I think. They want a new chance with you because of something you do for a living. Somebody could have been suspended at work, by the way. The hangman was right after that. This could be somebody you work with or somebody they work with. Somebody suspended. Working, trying to suspend you, keep you stuck. Come back here. What's going on here? You're working hard, diligently, minding your own business. This is also having discipline. Oh, boy. Lying, cheating, understanding. They're trying to strategize a way to escape something. You're the one that got away. They're realizing you're the one that got away. But they left footprints, whether it's digital or otherwise. Okay? They're trying to get away with something for sure. Yeah, they want to unburden themselves. They don't want to carry around this burden. You don't care anymore. You're unbothered. You got away from them. You're the one that got away. Unbothered. You're not going to take on their burdens. You made a conscious decision. Fuck that shit. You ended the cycle. Yeah, divorce, separation, or this is them, what they're going through with their person that they chose over you, thought was better than you. It could be a warlock. It could be involved in crime or some sort of corruption here. No belief system. They don't like traditional relationships. Broken contract. Yeah, this is doppelganger. So this is a third party. They want it with the third party that's trying to be you. They're jealous of you and envious. So there's whatever we said in the opening. That could be both of them or one of them or, you know what I mean, one or the other. Somebody's controlling and pathetic and smothering. Chaotic and toxic. Jealous, greedy, selfish, neglectful. There's competition, jealousy, rivalry. There we go. Could be a bunch of people involved. See, this person already has enough. See this dog? He's fighting with this dog. He wants both sticks. He already has one stick. He doesn't need two. Just doesn't want this dog to have it. So that's what I'm picking up. This person, this doppelganger that wants to be you, just doesn't want you to be you. They want to be you. Do you understand? It's not good enough for them to be themselves. They need to be you too. They're immature, insincere, and childish. They're having an emotional outburst. They're not sorry for what they've done. No new beginnings. I don't want to say that. They could have lost a child or lost children. This is unrequited love. A lot of trauma bonding. They gave out false and misleading information about you. Yeah, they didn't want to let go. It didn't serve. They know they're not going to go anywhere on their own. So they got to be you. Good for them. They didn't think this through. Okay? Yeah. Parting ways. This karmic soul tie. No future. Your future is not their future. They must now realize that. There's lack of trust here. There's no emotions in this relationship. There's a lot of trauma bonding. They need to heal their inner childhood wounds. Okay? Stop bleeding all over everybody and anybody that did not cut them. They're not prepared for this breakup. Somebody's going to be homeless. Yeah, they're pleasure seekers, third-party situations. All they want to do is party. They don't care about relationships. They want to party. They want to attract new, the strange. Ew, the stinky strange. Good for them. Blocked, fighting. They targeted you for sure. That's why definitely with their friends targeted you. You're standing your ground, divinely protected and guided. This was a crime. This was a lot of abuse. They're very defensive. I think they have to defend their words and or their actions towards you. I think these friends have cornered them, or some other people have cornered them. They endangered other people. A lot of lies and illusions and deception. Yep. They're acting like I didn't do a damn thing. They're acting like they were the victim. Yeah, I don't think so. Wanting to sacrifice you. Trying to hold something up. Yeah, don't want to let go. They can't overcome this. It's a waste of time. Waste of time. They're feeling stuck or trapped. Like the victim now, right? They don't see what's coming. Indecisive. I don't know. I didn't do any of this. No. You're at peace. They're questioning. They're confused why you're still at peace after everything they've done and said. Well, you know what? You blocked them off, right? They're trying to block off your intuition. I don't think so. Yeah, you moved on. You radically accepted it for what it is and said, see ya, sayonara, kiss my ass. You overcame. You moved forward. You're leaving them behind. Yeah, self-love, that's why. You're going towards new love, possibly. But this is self-love, happiness, new beginnings. Your cup overfloweth. You're being supported by the divine. This is love. This is peace, harmony. Yeah, balance in your life. They're in their emotions. They scapegoated you. They're not happy. They wound up with a home wrecker. Oh, boy, they're making a head over heart decision. Should I? Yeah. This is an opportunist, okay? Wow, you're stable and secure. They're trying to manage things. This is opportunity. This is a golden opportunity for you. You're very blessed. This is new beginnings for you. You're stable and secure. Somebody's an opportunist. This is an opportunist, pardon me. Yeah, this is a betrayal. A harsh and painful end for somebody because they're being exposed. It's illumination. You're happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. You spoke the truth. The truth is killing them. That's what I just heard. Kill them with the truth. Well, the worst is over with this, okay? There's clarity upon a situation. You were speaking the truth. Maybe these people in this group or whatever are finding that out. They're turning on this person or persons, both of them maybe, because of all the lies. These people were compromised. If it's not through the justice system or just their reputations, or it's definitely spiritually they're compromised, okay? Or all the above. Yeah, somebody's watching. Spying, could be under surveillance. Got curious maybe. But this is learning something. Delayed communication from afar. Earth angel. You transmute and alchemize. You're balanced. You're healthy. You're a healer, a teacher. You could be a way shower. You're showing people how to do it. You know, you could be a person that's had one calamity after another in your life. And you're wondering why I'm a good person. Okay, some people, unfortunately, being good, we take on other people's karma without knowing it. And then you wake up one day going, no, okay, you're going to have to learn your lessons. I can't bail you out anymore. That could be one reason. But the other reason is that's your lot in life. This is your role you must play. So you can teach people, because you're resourceful. You're being guided how to pull yourself back up from bad places, out of bad situations. And you've done it over and over again to show other people it can be done. You can do it. And with self-respect. This is healing. They want to reconcile with you, possibly. You poured that love into yourself. You weren't getting it where you were. You're very balanced and fair. They want to reconcile with you, but they know they can't come. They can't come near you. They don't have anything of value to offer you. They have no money. Maybe they stole your money somehow. They got to balance this out with you. Somebody's very unfaithful. Can't be relied upon. They're not to be trusted. They're not willing to change. There we go. But they want to reconcile with you. Good. I guess you have your answer, whoever this is. Yeah, they can't come near you. They can't. They're in hot water. They can't move on. They didn't want you moving on. You got healthy. You got healed. I don't know what this is. They're in trouble here. For some reason, they can't move forward. Can't travel, maybe. Don't want to move. Got to balance something out with you. Yeah, this financial ruin, spiritual jail. They want to come back in from out of the cold, though. They didn't think that you'd ever move beyond a certain place in life, maybe. But you found your confidence. Got your stride back, you know what I'm saying? But definitely want to come back in. Because they committed some sort of imbalance or an injustice, criminal, amoral, or both. It wasn't fair, wasn't balanced, whatever this is. Something's out of whack. They're getting let go. They have to give up. They're angry and they're scared. They can't block you. They can't. They got to let something go. Having a life of luxury off your back, making you look unstable, jealous and greedy and selfish and insecure. They're insecure. They don't want to be alone. This is something that's in their ego and in their pride, male or female. Place the genders where it belongs. It's a tyrant. It's a bully. They lie, right? They feel entitled. Drama starter. Could be somebody that bends to public pressure. You know, they go along to get along, even though they know what they're doing is wrong. Could be a shit father, boss, or a leader. It's all ego, control, and power. They have no authority in life, but they act like they do. They act like they deserve everything. They're entitled to everything. Gimme, gimme, gimme. That's what I'm hearing. Yeah. It could be the couple, this couple here. Really neglectful. Bullshitters, okay? Emotionally manipulators. They don't care who they hurt. They really don't, as long as they get what they want. They're superficial, shallow, and selfish. They are made for one another. Shit parents, too, if they're parents. Okay? Needy, greedy, whiny. It's everybody else's fault. Yeah, the accuser. Jealous, doing magic, hoe bag, whatever. It could be 3 people, 4 people. Damn. There's a lot of people involved. All in the reverse. Manipulative. Emotionally manipulative. Emotionally unavailable. Emotionally immature. Self-serving. Self-loathing. Self-absorbed. Malicious. Ruthless. Careless. Cruel. Somebody's drinking here. I don't know. There's 2 couples here. Maybe you were paying their way. You didn't realize it. Maybe they were making money off your work, off of whatever, your intellectual property, off your energy. Maybe they did steal from you. Yeah, now somebody step it up here. King of Pentacles. This could be you or someone else, male or female. Very successful, very generous, hardworking, good with money. Could be a husband as well. Doesn't have to be. Could be a female, like I said. Dedicated and committed. Generous to a fault, I heard. You're letting them all go. This could be a workplace situation. Oh, yeah, you're letting them go. This is law and order stepping in. Somebody with clout, with authority, speaking some truths. They got the gist, okay? They have a higher perception of what was it. Somebody put out some feelers and got the truth out. Somebody was preying on you. Damn. Seeing, yep, the forest through the trees. All that glitters is not gold. No more confusion about a situation. They have no choice. They're going to have to let these people go. Let them go, what I tell you, and arrest them. It's illumination. Damn. So your wishes are coming true. Okay, congratulations. Prayers have been heard. They were collaborating. Maybe he's going to hit the news. I don't know. But they were collaborating together. Planning something together. It's come to light. You're the star. You're the star, baby. Yeah, now it's in reverse. Ending a third-party situation, collaboration, or a false contract. Their plans are not good plans. They fell through. Somebody's lazy, didn't want to put the work in, and disrespectful. Oh boy, the worst has happened. This is a nightmare. Somebody played them for a fool. They feel like a fool. You're innocent. Somebody's taking a leap of faith. You have a new beginning starting here. They weren't watching where they were going. They got too complacent. They got too cocky here. Yep, they've been blocked. No new beginnings. Somebody didn't take any action. Somebody in the equation might have known about it and they didn't take any action. Somebody could have an STD, like I said in the beginning. As a parting of ways, they're grieving and regretting. They're crying over spilt milk. They wanted the fast life, fast people. Things that are, you know, fly by night, shiny, bling bling, don't matter at the end of the day, and they put you last. Yeah, this is calamity. This is ruin. They're losing a lot of money, long-term stability, family discord possibly. Yeah, they felt entitled. Somebody impersonated you or forged your signature. They felt entitled. This is a poser, a player, okay? They call it in. Stealing your work ideas and achievement and trying to act like they're a leader in whatever you do, okay? So either this is people you worked with at one point and you dated one of these people and they were sleeping around, or this is somebody you dated and these people got together and whatever you're doing for a living, they thought, okay, let's scam them. Let's steal their work, steal their money, steal something behind your back. It's been going on for a while. Or this has, since you left, this is what's going on in their world. It has nothing to do with you, and they're not stealing from you. Maybe they do. Maybe they did. They're stealing from other people, and they're getting caught up, and that's their karma. Could go different ways. I'm sorry. Like I said, these are general readings. They're not personal, so you only take what applies, what resonates with you. So somebody's angry, combative, they're abusive, holding back your happiness, holding back communication. From family, from a group, and your happiness. Stole money, missed opportunity. This was a scam. So it could be a family or a group. They tried to scam you. Maybe your family's involved, or their family. I don't know. This is somebody wearing a mask, very insincere. Can't come correct, right? There's a backfire, no communication. They're trying to stop your forward motion. This is bad news. Yeah, trying to stop a payment. They wanted you unstable, to look unstable. Somebody's getting blackmailed here. Somebody's really blackmailing others. So that could be what they're going through right now. Bad news. Yep, somebody wanted it all for themselves. Greedy, selfish, right? Don't want to let go. Yeah, getting paying now their people to do stuff. They got to balance this out. A third party to end you. There's a contract to end you. Yeah, for money. This is change though. You're going into this is change. Going into a new cycle. You used your higher wisdom here. You've elevated and ascended. There's something to do with a contract to end you. So they're going to get pinched with an unalive contract here against you. This is changing everything. The snake wants on your wheel of fortune. Ain't gonna happen. This is embarrassing and disgraceful. They're gonna let go. They had a grudge against you for some reason. They're feeling rejected for rejecting them, maybe. I don't know. They're feeling sorry for themselves. This is embarrassing, disgraceful. You're out in the public eye. This is going to be quite public here. They were bragging about this. This is victory, success, reward, recognition for you. You're sleeping nicely at night. You're at peace. You've healed, and they're jealous of you. They're vindictive and they're vile. Spiteful. Another couple. There's more people involved. This is somebody who had no authority to do this. Could be one person or two. Another couple. This is could be a warlock. They lied to a warlock, and now they're scared. Lost control. Bad investment. You get what you give. The truth is coming out. Wow. They tried to steal your money or your mail or whatever's yours. Somebody can't be trusted. They're unfaithful. They didn't want you to go anywhere. They can no longer slow you down. You don't trust them. You're stable and secure, male or female. You're stable and secure. You know your value and your worth. You have integrity, loyalty, and honesty. You're working hard. You're independent. You're abundant. You're a healer. You're a nurturer. Okay? You're creative. You don't need anybody. Although if there's somebody in your life, this energy, their love language is to take care of others, right? To nurture, to make things better, to bring up the best in somebody. They were trying to hide you. Conscious awareness, somebody's taking action. You have all the tools you need. You're co-creating with the divine, manifesting something new. You're manifesting your wish fulfillment. A new beginning. You took a leap of faith. Congratulations. Your leap of faith was started when you walked away from this mess. You were in search of your 9th and 10th cup, which is emotional fulfillment and happiness. You invested 8 out of 10 cups into a situation to find out there's nothing in those cups but backwash. They placed you on a path full froth of hardships with the mountains, but you overcame them. And people watched you overcome them. And I think that is what your role is in this life, or was up until now, was to teach people how to do it. Yeah, make proper decisions, right? They're watching you from afar. Yeah, somebody's in their addictions here, obsessed with you online, possibly watching you from afar. This is a karmic energy. This karmic cycle is over. Okay, ending a cycle to begin a new one. Congratulations, you're very protected. This is victory. I love it for you. It's all over the place, but remember, this is a lot of people's stories rolled up into one. So it's going to be up and down all over the place sometimes. I apologize. I try to keep it cohesive. It's not always easy, so bear with me. So this is a thief. They're getting their bad karma. It's coming in fast and furious. Very secretive, sneaky, mysterious, hiding information about their double life. You can keep your fucking double life. Devil life or double life? Both. Unexpected revelation. Release expectations. Maybe that was something. Release all expectations. Just give it up to God. Maybe that was an unexpected revelation for you. So this is a shock. This is going to shock people. All these lies, all these games. A shocking revelation will change your perspective. Let go of expectations. Allow things to unfold naturally. So you're working. You put a lot of work in, ascending, and this is what's happening for you. Labor, earning money, livelihood. So all parts of your life, I think, are going to start to improve if they haven't already. So you have a lot to look forward to. Level up, promotion, and progress. Congratulations. You deserve it, okay? Especially if you put that work in and you're a good person, okay? Not everybody. I mean, we all sin. We all have flaws. We all do wrong. That's not what I'm talking about. This though, hurting people on purpose, taking, thwarting, unaliving, whatever this is. Okay, ganging up on one person, gaslighting, psychological warfare, spiritual warfare. I'm sorry. Well, that's a whole different animal, isn't it? Where are we going with this, please? How are we ending this, please, Spirit? Okay, so let me put it back, please. What's the message for the collective? How are we ending this message for the collective at this hour? Oh, if you have a yes or no question, 1. Promises are... the divine's coming through as promises. Yes. The answer is yes. The situation or event is right on track at this time. Congratulations. 9. Wow. Pisces. Cross. So they tried to give you their cross to bear. Nah. Not going to happen. Try to sacrifice you? Nah. They're going to have to bear this cross now. Okay? So sacrifice, down for the cause, release, let go, giving up, surrender, puts others first for the greater good, dogma, heroic effort, purpose-driven, martyrdom, heed the call. And you did heed the call. When he called, 19 might have something to do with it too. When the divine called, you answered. 1 Taurus, 91. Psalms 91 I just heard. So you might want to read that and keep reading it. Emerald, healing, fertility, eternity, reflection, humility, sexuality, rare peace, soul restoration, growth, strong relationship, balance, free-flowing love, mature love, heart chakra. You kept your heart chakra open. That was the ultimate test, right? Everybody going through shit like this, that's the ultimate test at the end of the day. Will you close your heart off and do a disservice to yourself and to God? Because that's not what he wants. Or are you going to keep it open? But just be more discerning with your relations and with people. It's a very, very tricky, it's a hard line to walk, right? You have to keep it balanced. But you've healed yourself. Congratulations. 1919. Wow. Sun. Extreme happiness coming your way. Aries. Shield, defensive, protect, support, safeguard, block, guardian, stand up for, being prepared, heroic, stronghold, security, ward off unwanted energies, be on guard and withstand. So you're being protected, or maybe keep up your protections, right? Whatever you do. Someone's really acting defensive now. They have to defend their what they've done and said. Maybe looking for more support right now, more people to come up after you, to shut you up or do whatever they were doing. I don't know. Support them in some way. Has a lot to do with security. Yes or no question, yet again, 94 might have something to do with is no for them. The answer is no. The situation or event is not unfolding at this time. So whatever they wanted, they're not going to get. 44, the angels are stopping them. Scorpio. Oh, cat. Apathetic, disinterested, aloof, my way or the highway. Bored, unflappable, cool cat, unaffected. Not my problem. What I want. When I want it, cool and calm and disengaged. So stay cool and calm. I think that's them. They're very apathetic. They have no feelings. Nothing. It's self-serving. It's a hollow person, an empty vessel. They could have an attachment. I was picking that up last night too. Somebody out there has got a nasty attachment. Oh dear. That's because they made room for it. See? When you're hollow inside and you don't, you know what I mean? Don't do the work and stuff. And you go and you do drink and you do other things. You hurt people. You hang around with low vibing people. You do low vibing things. You're just setting yourself up for that. And you sleep around. I mean, energy transference is real. I'll get a couple of days and land it. They set themselves up. Ooh, come back here. What's the final message here, please, Spirit? Thank you. You're being crowned. Success and pride. Wow. I think I'm going to leave it there. That's all that we need to say. Congratulations. I hope you liked the reading. Until next time, take care.